Have you ever wondered how Atlas, the Titan of Greek mythology, managed to balance the weight of the world on his shoulders? Now imagine Atlas not as a distant mythical figure, but as a symbol of the modern individual. That's right, you and me, juggling the arduous tasks of work, the delicate balance of love, and the constant endeavor for self-improvement. Just think about it. Every day, we wake up to the weight of work, a colossal sphere that demands our attention, our energy, and our time. It's a colossal task that we carry, not unlike the celestial globe Atlas was condemned to bear. Then there's love, a sphere of its own, equally demanding yet delicate, requiring a finesse, a balance that can be as challenging as any Herculean task. It's a labor of love, quite literally, as we strive to maintain harmony and happiness in our relationships. Let's not forget the sphere of self-improvement. This is a weight we choose to carry, a challenge we willingly embrace. It's a journey of growth, of becoming better versions of ourselves, whether that's by learning a new skill, fostering positive habits, or seeking emotional and mental well-being. These aspects of our lives, work, love, and self-improvement, are the spheres we balance every day, much like Atlas with his globe. It's a balancing act that can be overwhelming, even daunting at times. But just as Atlas found his strength, his endurance, we too can find our own. Through resilience, through patience, and through the understanding that balance is not a momentary achievement, but a continuous endeavor. And here's the thing. Just as Atlas was not alone in his struggle, neither are we. There are others who share our burdens, our challenges, and there are resources available to help us navigate these spheres of life. So, let's take a closer look at these spheres, this modern Atlas we carry. Let's delve into the weight of work, the balance of love, and the journey of self-improvement. Just like Atlas, we all are trying to balance our own world in the form of work, love, and self-improvement. In the realm of work, we often find ourselves under immense pressure, akin to Atlas holding up the heavens. The modern work environment is a labyrinth of complexities. It's an intricate puzzle that we navigate daily, a task as monumental as the one Atlas was burdened with, holding up the sky. Picture the weight of the world on his shoulders. Now imagine that weight as the stress, the deadlines, the expectations, and the constant pursuit of excellence we grapple with in our professional lives. The pressures of the workplace can be as relentless as the heavens bearing down on Atlas. Tight deadlines loom overhead like storm clouds. Stress crackles in the air like lightning, and the constant need for improvement is a thunderous call we can't ignore. We carry the weight of these demands, these expectations, with the same stoicism as Atlas. And yet, amidst this Herculean task, we strive for balance. Work-life balance, a concept as elusive as the golden apples of the Hesperides, is our ultimate quest. We juggle our professional commitments with our personal lives, trying to keep both spheres aloft without letting one overshadow the other. It's a delicate act, a trial of strength and resilience, much like Atlas balancing the celestial sphere. But let's not forget, balance isn't about straining under the weight, it's about managing it. It's about knowing when to push and when to pause, when to strive for more and when to appreciate what we have. It's about understanding our limits and stretching them, not snapping under them. In our quest for work-life balance, we can learn from Atlas. He didn't buckle under the weight of the heavens, he bore it. He found his balance, his rhythm, and he held firm. And so should we. So, as we navigate the labyrinth of the modern workplace, let's remember Atlas. Let's remember his strength, his resilience, and his balance. Let's remember that no matter how heavy the load, we have the capacity to carry it. But remember, Atlas didn't break under the weight of his task, and neither should we. Now let's shift our gaze from the heavens to the heart. How does love factor into this delicate balance? Love, in its many forms, is as integral to our lives as the air we breathe. It provides comfort, companionship, and a sense of belonging. But like any other aspect of life, it requires a delicate balance. We are all, in our own ways, like Atlas, tasked with maintaining equilibrium while under constant strain. Imagine the heart as a scale with love on one side and everything else on the other. Too much weight on either side, and the scale tips, causing imbalance and potentially turmoil. But achieving and maintaining equilibrium is no simple task. It's a constant dance, a perpetual juggling act, much like the one Atlas performed as he held the world aloft. In our pursuit of personal growth and professional success, it's easy to let the scale tip. we may pour so much of ourselves into our work or our quest for self-improvement that we neglect our relationships, leaving them starved of the attention and care they need to thrive. This neglect can create a chasm, a rift that widens with time, threatening the stability of our relationships and, by extension, our happiness. Conversely, we may become so consumed by our relationships, so engrossed in the act of love that we lose sight of our individuality, our personal goals, and our professional ambitions. Like a scale tipped too far in one direction, this imbalance can lead to discontent, dissatisfaction, and a sense of loss. Just as Atlas was tasked with maintaining balance under tremendous pressure, we too must strive to keep our relationships stable amidst the chaos. We must learn to distribute our time, energy, and attention in a way that nurtures not just our relationships, but also our personal and professional growth. It's a delicate balance indeed, but one that's crucial to our overall well-being and happiness. In the end, love, like any other aspect of life, requires balance. It's a dance, a delicate juggling act, but one that, when done right, can bring immense joy and fulfillment. Just as Atlas held the world steady, we too must strive to keep our relationships stable amidst the chaos. And in the midst of all this, where does self-improvement fit in? Let's take a moment to consider the tale of Atlas, the titan of endurance and resilience. Just as he bore the weight of the heavens on his shoulders, we too carry our own burdens, our goals, dreams, and aspirations, the constant urge to better ourselves, to grow and evolve. But just like Atlas, we must remember that the weight we carry is not a punishment, but a testament to our strength, a symbol of our perseverance. Self-improvement is a journey, a continuous process that requires commitment and dedication. It's like climbing a mountain. You don't simply wake up one day at the peak. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of resilience. And just as Atlas was known for his endurance, we too must cultivate this trait within ourselves to successfully navigate the path of self-improvement. Consider the nature of Atlas's task. It was not a one-time feat of strength, but an ongoing endeavor, a commitment to hold up the sky for all eternity. In much the same way, self-improvement is not about quick fixes or instant gratification. It's about long-term growth, about becoming a better version of ourselves day by day, step by step. And let's not forget the resilience of Atlas. Despite the enormity of his task, he never faltered. In our journey of self-improvement, we too will face challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But like Atlas, we must not give up. We must be resilient, picking ourselves up each time we fall, and moving forward with renewed determination. In the grand scheme of things, self-improvement is essential. It's about pushing our boundaries, expanding our horizons, and striving to reach our full potential. It's about accepting the weight we carry and using it to make us stronger, more resilient, and more capable. Like Atlas, we must persevere in our own journey, no matter the weight we carry. Because in the end, the weight we bear is not a burden but a testament to our strength and resilience, a symbol of our commitment to growth and self-improvement. So how do we, like Atlas, manage to balance it all? It's a question as old as time itself. The ancient Greeks spun tales about Atlas, the titan who bore the weight of the world on his shoulders, and we're still asking ourselves how to emulate his balance today. The key points we've discussed shed light on this Herculean task. Work, a burden for many, can be a source of satisfaction and purpose if we approach it with the right mindset. Love, while delicate, enriches our lives and gives us strength to face our challenges. Self-improvement, a constant endeavor, keeps us evolving, growing,